Business Administration. So today I would like to talk about intercultural communications. So the challenges that I face, there's a lot of challenges I face in the intercultural communication. So today I would like to let you know what is the meaning of interculture skill. So today I can say that I would like to talk about intercultural communication skill. So before we get to know what challenges that I face in there, we need to get to know what is the interculture means. Okay, so as we know, interculture means is a skill that required to communicate, share information with the people, other culture and social groups. While language skill may be important part of intercultural communication, they are no mean and only requirement. Interculture also required as an understanding which is different culture, and we also got chances to learn from other races of cultures and also the way and their language of communication. So that is the meaning of an intercultural communication. Just now I was mentioning about intercultural communications meaning. So now I'm gonna let you know about the challenges that I face in the intercultural communication. So there is 4 challenges that I have faced, which is direct versus and indirect communication, trouble with accents and fluencies, different attitude towards heritages and also authorities, and the last one is conflicting norms for decision making. So there are 4 types. So I'm going to let you know what is that. Let's go to the first one, which is direct versus indirect communications. And there is the communication style in Western culture are direct and the meaning is simply obvious. Another cultures tend to be more discreet in the way they present their message. As a result, communication between Western and non-Western results are very confusing within their workplace. So, okay, let me give you an example. In a Western culture, the question might be is an option A or option B more effect, whereas in a non-Western culture, employees may have the employer or suggestion particular options without starting with directly. Oftentimes in Western culture, during a board meeting, when someone nods, we tend to think they agree with the statement. However, in other culture, a nod doesn't necessarily mean mutual agreement, rather just an acknowledgement. So that is indirect and direct versions that we learn. So let's go first. So as you see, the second one is a trouble with the accents fluence. So it means a more obvious challenge within an organization. Diverse workplace in a language barrier amongst employees, including accents and influence. So we take an example, which is employee who may be subject matters experts may take a backseat to contribute to a team because of their ability to get a message across their second language. So this can cause a frustrated and also interpersonal conflict to their employees. So that is the second. So the third thing will be different attitude towards hierarchy and also authority in an organization. Teamwork essential to success and profitability. However, in some culture, employees are treated different based on their rank within organizations. For example, multicultural employees have different ways presenting an idea to their manager or CEO. So that is an example for a different attitude and so hierarchy into authority. So the last one will be the fourth one, which is conflicting norms for a decision making. It isn't surprising that the individual culture having their own way of reaching agreement and coming to an executive decisions. Unlike other culture that tend to withhold information in they have performed, analyzed, and comparisons before reaching a decisions. Americans tend to be very quickly decision according to their business. So a successful organization create a culture awareness that inspired employees respect one another through diversities. The mutual understanding among managers and also employees encourage new ideas, different perspective, and collaborate, making a different organizations. So that will be the fourth, which is making decision. And so I told you 4 challenges which is I have faced in the interculture. So the last conclusion which is I'm gonna go through is like in interculture communication is a biggest challenges for different races and also religions, because you have to at least understand a little bit to communicate with them. So it's not easy, but it's a good knowledge if you learn a different type of languages in a life. So yeah, so that's all, and thank you so much for listening.